the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with longtime Philadelphia trainer Timmy Sinese down here at the Harrogate Gym. As you can see, guys, there's a lot of history in this gym. How you feeling today, Timmy?
I feel great. Waiting for my young guys to come for their fight for September 8th.
Okay. Now you have an event coming up. This is an amateur tournament.
Correct.
Okay. I want to get your take on a fight. Let's just jump right into it. Let's just talk about this Danny Garcia Shawn Porter match, and which I think this is very interesting right here. Is deeper than a breakdown because Danny Garcia started at this gym.
Correct.
So you have a perspective of Danny that a lot of people wouldn't have.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't here at this gym at the time when Danny started. Charlie Scrillo had him. I guess when he first came as a young kid. I guess he was like maybe 10 years old. Mm-hmm. Him and a couple other guys, Joey DeVigo, Thurber. But I believe that my take on it is I think that Danny Garcia is probably going to edge this fight. I think if it goes the distance, though, I think it's probably going to be Shawn Porter just because of the volume of punches he throws, his energy, you know, his aggression in the ring. I think if it's a stoppage, I think it's definitely going to be Danny. I think Danny's probably the smarter technician. I think Porter's probably going to be the more energetic, fan-pleasing fighter. But I think it's going to be a close fight. But yeah, I'm giving the edge with Danny, and not just because you know, I'm always Philly. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, but in my heart, I just sense that I think Danny needs this a little more than Porter does, and I think he's going to pull it off.
Why do you feel that Danny needs this fight more than Shawn Porter?
Well, I think Shawn's more of an entertainer, entertaining boxer. You know, he gives you, you know, like I said, he fills the seats, the crowd. Danny, he's more relies on, he's a more skill set. He's going to probably, well, let me put it this way. Danny lost to Thurman in a close fight, which the reason why I believe he lost was because Thurman got the respect right off the first round. Took him out of his game plan. I think Danny came on at the later rounds, maybe just a little too late. So I think he has something to prove here. But I guess he's getting a little older now. He's got, you know, money makes you relaxed a little bit. He's very smart with his investments, things like that. He might just get comfortable if he loses this fight here. Maybe he kind of might just settle back and.
Okay, so I mean, style-wise, when you think of Shawn Porter, you think of somebody who's very rough, tough, come forward.
Yeah. Head, uses his head, uses everything he had, elbow. I mean, you know, just nonstop. And don't let you breathe.
And when you think of Danny, you think of someone who can box,
well, you know,
who can bang.
Well, I think he can bang a little bit. You know, sure. You know, I think he's a better boxer as far as you know, they both got their different styles. I think Danny's going to be more of a thinker. Again, his left hook is his money. Everybody knows that. I don't think he's. I'm sure that he knows that they know that, and they're probably going to change up some things as well as Porter. So it's probably going to be a different fight than Porter and than Thurman and Garcia had, and Porter and Thurman. So you know, I don't know what the odds are in Vegas right now. I'm guessing it's probably going to be edging toward Porter, is my guess.
Okay.
But I'm just going with Danny. I got a cheesesteak bet with one of my friends, Artmore. So.
Okay. Now, Shawn Porter, we've seen him in the ring with boxers like Adrian Broner. We've seen him in there with boxers like Kell Brook. I mean, even if you take somebody like a Devin Alexander, these are boxers.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Have we seen Danny in the ring with anyone like Shawn Porter that we can say, you know what, he can handle this? Even though Danny's experienced, Danny's a world-class fighter. No doubt about that. But have we seen him in there with anything like this style? Because we know we've seen Shawn Porter in the ring with boxers before.
Well, Danny's been in with guys that were boxers. You know, with one of the guys with the fastest hands would be the guy from England. What's it, you know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to.
Oh, give me a second here. Come on. The glass jaw.
You're talking about Amir Khan.
Amir Khan, yeah. I apologize for being a little slow on that.
No,
one.
that's all right.
But yeah, here's a guy. I mean, I don't think there's anybody there. You know, too many people that could say they got faster hands than Amir Khan.
Okay.
But you know, apparently his jaw doesn't back up.
But how about rough and tough? How about somebody who's going to bring it to you and be in your chest and be in your face all night long, like Shawn Porter? Have we ever seen Danny in the ring with somebody?
I don't know.
Like that?
Thurman was a pretty tough guy. You know what I mean?
Thurman is more of a boxer.
Yeah, but he had a lot of power with his.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's known for hitting. You know, hard hitting.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just feel Danny's going to win it. I don't have that.
Okay. Well, there you have
no
it.
Scientific proof or anything like that. I mean,
but we're going with the Philly guy, right?
I'm going with Danny. I'm going with Danny. But I mean, not just because of Philly. I just think that Danny's going to catch him with something. I think maybe Porter is going to just overstep his aggression a little bit. Mm-hmm. If Danny maintains his composure, I think that if he hits him and he catches him, I think he's going to have to finish it. Mm-hmm. But I think if it does go to distance, I'm going to guess that Porter's probably going to win it.
Question.
Just on the, you know, his volume of punches and his
just busy.
Yeah, just be staying busy.
Question. We seen Adrian Broner catch Shawn Porter, I believe, in the last round of the fight. I mean, Adrian Broner has been known to get stronger as the fight goes on, despite what people may say about him. He's a very skilled and strong fighter. If Danny Garcia catches Shawn Porter with that same hook, is Shawn Porter getting up or is it good night?
No, I think it's done.
I
think it's done. And if he does get up, I think that it probably won't last too much longer after that. Now, he's got to catch him, though. I mean, it's got to be a solid gig.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Timmy Sinese, Harrogate Boxing Club. I'm Jay Goodman, Boxing Voice. Yeah. Thanks for clicking on.
I have been wrong before.
no, right.
But I'm just going with my gut feel, and the Triple G. That's another one that I think is going to be a very, very close fight. I think Canelo's probably superior boxer. I think Triple G's just a monster with a granite chin, and he has skills as well. He's just got so used to knocking everybody out all the time that he probably didn't have to use all the skills that he had. So this is going to be one where we're going to actually, this is going to tell the tale, this one here. The other one, I had no problem with it being a draw, even though I think Triple G edged it by hair. Mm-hmm. No problem with it. I watched it over and over again, and every time I watched it, it just was so close. I just hope this one isn't a draw again. And I think Triple G this is probably going to be his statement to show everybody. And I don't think it goes the distance. I think if Triple G gets him, I think he's going to hurt him. He's going to finish him. I think Canelo's going to have to do another boxing lesson, that he did in the beginning to keep from that happening. And I think he learned a lot from fighting Mayweather. So.
Triple G, did we see Triple G get old in the ring with Canelo? I mean, a lot of people say that he looked old against Canelo.
No, I just think Canelo looked better. I mean, I think it wasn't that Triple G looked old. I think that he was, Triple G was just in there with somebody that was probably better than whoever he was in there before, even with like Kell Brook. In the first couple of rounds of that fight with Triple G, Kell Brook was boxing pretty good. He just shouldn't have been in there with Triple G. Whatever money would made him do it, I guess, must have been pretty good. But you know, that was. If he would have been Triple G's weight with the same skills, he might have beat Triple G with, you know, but the weight difference and everything like that. But I think now Canelo is more, he's a boxer. Triple G's kind of a boxer puncher. All right. Nobody goes at a body better than Canelo, but you can't, for whatever reason, not too many people heard Triple G. I don't think anybody, did you ever see anybody hurt him?
I've never seen anybody.
I mean, he got hit a couple times, but I don't, you know, it's like.
I've seen him get hit a lot. I've seen him get touched. I've seen him get hit with shots that would have put most people out the ring. Yeah. And he kind of just shakes it off.
Now, I don't know how much the steroid thing's going to affect, you know, the people's perception of
Canelo.
You know, yeah, like, was he on it on his last fight? You know, are they going to check it this time? I mean, even is anybody checking Triple G?
I don't know if anybody's checking Triple G.
Yeah, because I mean,
I would say that this man takes punches probably better than anybody I've ever seen take punches. I wouldn't imply anything because it's never been there. Nobody has ever indicated that. But he definitely has a granite chin. Which leads me to my question. You know, it seems that when you think about Triple G and you think about the Canelo matchup, you saw someone who's, like you said previously, just used to coming in the ring and kind of just like blowing through guys and just knocking them out, right? Well, he doesn't seem to have the power to knock out Canelo. Right. Can he outbox Canelo to a win?
I don't know if he can outbox him to a win. I mean, that's the reason probably why it was a draw last time. I think it kind of neutralized each other because Triple G is just coming forward and yeah. Even though I think Triple G is going to win, it may sound a little ambivalent, but I think Canelo is the better boxer. I think anybody can see that. Okay. Now his determination, his will. Will one punch make it, you know, change the whole fight? Okay, I think Canelo has skills that we're overlooking because we're so used to. It's almost like Mike Tyson. Everybody, when you hear Mike Tyson's name, you're thinking about, man, this guy is knocking guys twice his size out, even though he's a small heavyweight. You know, power. But you know, he was one of the fastest guys, the best footwork, best defense that there was. You know, and he had to do that obviously because he was a small heavyweight in order to do that. So I think the same thing with Triple G. I think that he has a lot of boxing skills that people don't really notice because they're waiting for him just to go in there and knock someone out, so they're not paying attention to that. But I think this fight now that's coming up is he's going to have to use both. He's going to have to box and then take advantage of his power and make a whole package out of it. Because if not, then I think Canelo has a really good chance of beating him. But I'm still going with Triple.
You're going with Triple G? Yeah,
I think it's going to be. I just hope it's not a draw again.
Well, if it's a draw, then we definitely gonna get a trilogy.
Yeah, but you know, these draws.
Yeah, a little suspect.
What did they say? It's like kissing your sister.
Okay, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Timmy Sinese, Harrogate Boxing Gym, one of Philadelphia's finest trainers. Yeah. Been around everything, seen everything. It was a pleasure to sit and talk with you, Timmy. I'm Jay Goodman, the Boxing Voice. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice. to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.